So things happen so quickly here. It's really hard to keep up, we've figured out. We just keep going and going and going and going, and we are getting very little sleep.
As you can probably see. So London was really cool. It was really expensive and it was really busy, and at first it was kind of a culture shock / city shock because we went straight there from a smaller town. But it was really nice to see all of the sights that I thought I would never see before, like Big Ben and the London Tower. My biggest problem with London was the metro. The metro was the worst. I got sick almost every time we rode it. It had weird smells, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. But overall, it was really fun. A fun place to stay. I don't know if I'd ever live there.
There's definitely areas that I really enjoyed in London. I obviously wanted to see all the main sites, the main attractions, but just walking along like the south bank of the Thames River was really, really nice. You could just get a glass of wine, walk along, and the weather was super nice yesterday for us.
Yeah, and that was my favorite part. The Globe Theater, we saw King Henry VI at the Shakespeare Globe Theater, and that was
really, really cool.
That was my favorite part by far.
To be in that theater. I wasn't expecting the opportunity to see a play at the theater, and so that was really awesome. However, we have kind of screwed up our schedule and not really gotten over the jet lag since we went out really late the first night in London. And so last night we tried to go to bed a little early, like 11:30 or something, since we had to wake up early to catch our bus, to catch our plane, to be in Dublin.
3:30.
And we couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. I maybe got 30 minutes of sleep.
So the place we were going to stay at in London was supposed to be, we were doing all Airbnb for our trip, and the place that we booked for London, we were Airbnb newbies, so it wasn't that great. It was kind of far out of the town. It was really nice.
The area turned out to be not the safest.
Yeah.
And since we wanted to stay out late at night in London, we didn't want to be worrying about walking home to our new place.
Yeah. So I would suggest if you're ever going to London, make sure you stay as central as possible, even if you do have to pay a little more, because you're going to end up paying more for transportation anyway. So yeah, but anyway, we ended up staying with my friend Denise, who I met in college, and she had a really nice townhome there, and she let us stay there both nights, and it was actually really cool. We like lucked out.
It worked out really well, and she could show us around really well, and we stayed out super late with her, and she led us back to her house, so it was pretty stress-free, so that was really nice.